To help support the show and learn more about the weapons tested and approved on this channel, please go to zombiegoboom.com.
When the zombie apocalypse arrives, will you survive? Zombie go boom. Kick undead ass.
Hey, what's up, survivors? Welcome to another mind-blowing episode from the bloodiest show on YouTube, Zombie Go Boom. I'm Chuck Murray.
I'm Charles Foltz.
And today we have another mind-blowing episode for you. Yeah, as you can see right behind me, that's what happened last week. We used the Striker 380 to get through a riot helmet. It went through the visor, killed the zombie, but that made us think, what other weapons can actually get through a riot helmet in case you don't have a really sweet crossbow? Well, we're going to be testing an M48 Tomahawk today. We're also going to be testing a gunstock war club and a cold steel Warhammer. This thing is actually made to go through armor. So let's get started. Today's weapons are Zombie Go Boom approved veterans, seen successfully smashing heads over and over again on Zombie Go Boom. First up, we have the Warhammer. This medieval weapon was conceived to get through metal armor, so getting through a zombie head was a cakewalk. The cold steel version is 2 pounds of hickory wood and differentially heat-treated 5150 steel. Will a standard police issue riot helmet be strong enough to stop its skull-crushing power? Probably not. Oh.
Oh, look at over here.
That's cool.
It crushed his brain.
You pull it out. Well, that's what they're made for.
The Warhammer is absolutely devastating. Even if you're wearing a riot helmet, it does exactly what it's supposed to. Get through armor and destroy. Now we're gonna see what the Gunstock War Club can do. Next, we have the beautiful Gunstock War Club. Native Americans used the originals made out of rifle stocks to pollock the walls with cowboy brains. The cold steel version has pushed the limits on what we thought polypropylene was capable of time and time again. It doesn't matter what we put in front of it. It just won't stop. Oh, did we mention it includes a disgustingly awesome 3-inch 1055 carbon steel blade? Yeah. If another weapon has a chance of making the riot helmet its bitch, it's definitely this one. Dang. Now let's try the M48 Tomahawk and see if that works. Native Americans used to slice, dice, and scalp the crap out of early settlers with their handmade tomahawks. Today, we have the M48 version by United Cutlery. Though it has never actually destroyed an Ivanhead, it managed to make it through our old ballistic heads with ease. Bud K has also shown it capable of putting a hole through the roof of a car. Let's see what its precision cast 2CR13 stainless steel blade can do to our riot helmet. Alright, now we're going to be taking the helmet off so we can really assess the damage. Well, this is actually pretty amazing. We took the head out of the helmet, we took the bolt off so we could actually investigate what went on. And at first it seemed like every single one of these weapons did the job and got in and killed the zombie, but that is not so. Only one weapon managed to do it. So let's start with the weapons that didn't manage to do it. We have the Tomahawk here. If you look here on the helmet, that strike was right here and the head is here, so that means that we hit here and it went through the skin, and as you can see right there, there's a little bit of a hole that goes into the skull, which could have caused a little bit of brain damage. Definitely a concussion if you're a human being, you know, breaking a little bit into your skull. So kind of a bad injury if you're a human. If you're a zombie, not so much. Now let's talk about the Gunstock War Club. This is what happened here on the helmet. Can you see that, Rick? And then here on the head, again, broke through the skin. This one didn't even hardly get into the skull at all. There's definitely some scratches and some cutting there, but definitely not a kill while wearing this helmet. But the Warhammer, which is right here, this hole right there, you see that? That one managed to do not only this, a clean hole through the skin into the skull, destroying the brain, but also the impact was so severe that on the other side of the head, it broke the temple. We were trying to figure out which weapon had done this, and we watched the footage, and we noticed that this actually happened on the first thing we tested, which was the Warhammer. On this strike, exploded out to the other side. It's incredible.
Now, out of all three of these weapons, the only one that gets the ZGB seal of approval when you're fighting a zombie that has a riot helmet is the Cold Steel Warhammer.
That's right. They made it to get through armor. It still works, ladies and gentlemen. With another mind-blowing episode of Zombie Go Boom, I'm Chuck Murray.
I'm Charles Foltz.
Make sure you check out zombiegoboom.com. Help support the show and get some kick-ass weapons like the ones you saw here. And we'll see you next week.
To help support the show and learn more about the weapons tested and approved on this channel, please go to zombiegoboom.com.